Welcome back to another episode of Watch Therapy. Today we have a SEIKO Astron from the Astron series, reference number SSH127. Let's take a moment to connect with this engineering marvel. Wow, it's upside down. There we go. I could go on and on about Astron in general, but real quick, for those of you who don't know, and many of you do, Astron was the name of the first quartz movement watch ever made in history, made by SEIKO back in the 60s and 70s. And so SEIKO in the last 12, 13 years has revitalized that name and has come up with ever thinner, ever faster, ever more efficient batteries in Astrons. And they have the 8X 53 movement series. This is a 5X 53, which so it's not the absolute latest version. This is a 2023. But boy, it's just got such attention to detail. Let me see if I can zoom in a little. That's maybe a little better. There we go. You can see that radial dial, and that's supposed to make you think of a supernova, perhaps. That's what it said on the website. Don't you think supernova right now? I don't know about that. But this is just an incredible, incredible watch. Again, Astron was the original name. Was considered the quartz crisis when the Swiss were running for their Swiss cheese lives because automatic watches suddenly just looked like dinosaurs that were very inaccurate and weren't the only things on the market. This watch, like I said, is limited. It's got a stamp on the back here. This is for sale at TikTok Shop. This is number 728, 1200 worldwide only. You can see right there they proudly printed GPS and it's solar. Real quick, I ran into somebody at the shop today, and they didn't quite know the difference between a watch that gets a signal from a radio controlled and one that is from a satellite. Radio controlled, if you're in the state of Colorado like I am, is wonderful. There's a tower not far away. But if you're in a state like Massachusetts, New England, where I visited and had a radio controlled watch, it can't get the signal there, or it can barely get the signal, so it can't update. This watch, on the other hand, is good for 39 time zones. It can get the accurate reading anywhere in the world. It has a dual time zone. And it's really, as simple as a push of a button. So I'm going to show you here in a moment. The upper button will give you a quick adjustment and get the seconds absolutely atomically, perfectly GPS right. And then the bottom one is if you shift time zones. So I'm going to go over by the window and see if I can get a signal. More ideally, you do it outside, but we'll see if this Astron can grab a signal just from the window. We'll be right back. Awesome, here we are. Excuse the shaky hands. Right by the window here, and the top button is just for getting the seconds absolutely perfect. And so first thing we're going to do, it's a little less shaky. You just hold this for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Goes up to the 12. Right here, it's showing 4 satellites. And boom, there's a little tiny Y there. It means yes, the signal was successful. And boom, now it's back going. Now, if I push the bottom pusher for 3 seconds, you're going to see the seconds hand go down to the 30. And that's where, if you're in another new time zone and you want it to just automatically adjust or adjust the time zone, I'm going to hold this for 3 seconds by the window. 2, 3. Why isn't that working? 1, 2, 3. There it goes. Down to the 30. This takes a little longer. If you're in a wide open area, it could take like 5 seconds. You see that seconds hand? It's grabbing satellites, grabbing a signal, and we'll see if this takes much longer. It's not a great example. I think it'd be better outside. And this is something you would only do if you travel. It's not like every day you're gonna do this. Okay, it's saying no, it's on an N. It's hard to see that. That just means it wasn't successful, which is fine because I'm hanging out, I'm not even outside. I'm on the 8th floor, okay? But you get the idea.